Hello, and welcome to At Home with Lucas. So today we're going to be talking about Levoit Smart Humidifier. Now, why is it called a smart humidifier? Well, you can actually control it with your Echo devices. Yes, people, and it has an app that you can control it with also. So in this video, we're going to be doing a hands-on with the box. Then I'm going to give my first impressions on the humidifier. After that, I'm going to use this thing for months and months and months and tell you how it held up. I'm also going to give you a full comprehensive review of this humidifier so you don't have to go out and buy and return and do all that annoying stuff. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, let's take a closer look at this bad boy right quick. So you got the Smart Ultrasonic Cool Mist Humidifier. Refresh your atmosphere. That is what's up. Powered by V-Sync. Very cool. That is one of the main reasons I bought this, and I'm hoping that it works. Okay, this definitely works with the aromatherapy. Very, very nice. Smart controls. What? Quiet operations. Yes, please. Large tank. Of course. That's why we got this. So I'm hoping this will actually fill up my entire house, but I may actually have to buy a second one. Very simple design. I like that a lot. Let's take a look at the side over here. All right, so that is how you put in your aromatherapy. Very nice. Fragrant remedies. All right. Cool. Nice. Household use only. Of course, people. Do not use this outside. All right. Yeah, I have a smart thermostat, so I'm hoping this will show the humidity level going up. My thermostat has a humidity sensor, so auto shut off. All right. Nozzle 360, that's pretty standard. 40 hours of operation. Love that. Low noise. Nice. All right. Cool. Let's take a look at the other side over here. This is a little bit more about V-Sync. I'm crossing my fingers that this app gets better, because as of right now, it's decent. It's not the best. It could be so much better. There's a little overshot of the app. Yes, that's also going to monitor humidity. Right on. Take a look at the other side. I think we did it, people. I think we looked at all sides. Let's take a look at the top. Boom ski. Very simple. Take a look at the bottom. Nothing. All right, let's crack this bad boy open and check out the humidifier. Okay, so you got the button color. So this is going to tell you what all of these mean. Dun dun dun. Okay. So it looks like you got a little packet full of more information, warranties, and cleaning brush, and something else in there. That looks like it might be a filter of some sort. That's cool. Water filter. All right. Oh, no, that's for the aromatherapy. Sorry. Okay, I will definitely look at that to figure what that is. All right. Let's take a look at this bad boy. Okay, so right off the bat, this is very, very cool. Let me see if I can turn the flashlight on. No, that doesn't help. So it's not showing up exactly like I see it, but this is actually super, super nice. It looks like it's some kind of like gelatin sort of look to it. Maybe if I turn it. Yeah, it's really not gonna do it justice. It looks so much better to the naked eye. That is very cool. Here's the adjustable thing right there. Nice. It looks like it might have two spouts right here. So you can, ooh, I'm now wondering if you can't send it that way and this way. That is very cool. Well, I will definitely figure all of that out and more. Oh, that's, okay. All right. Interesting. Here we go. Yeah, there's the honeycomb-like look underneath. That is very, very cool. I really like that. Good job. Ooh, that is a very satisfying handle right there. That is exactly what you want when you go to pick up one of these. Oh, that is nice. Wow. and it has a satisfying click. I don't know if you heard that. Okay, so that just pops off very easily. Very nice. I like the attention to detail on this. This has got a little bit of, I don't know what you call that, but that is very nice. There's how full your water tank is. Cool. I'm hoping this tells the app how much water is in it, so you get a readout of how long it's going to last. If it doesn't, that'd be a very, very cool feature to have in the future. Very satisfying, very strong grip. I'm so glad it's not a turn off. My other humidifier, you have to spin it and spin it and spin it and spin it. Oh, so annoying. Important information. Here we go. That is how you add the essential oils. We'll take a look at that in a second. All right, so right off the bat, the texture is very, very nice. It's a very, it's a textured sort of feel. There you go. You can see it on the camera. That is really nice. It doesn't feel like it's going to slip out of your hands, and it feels very easy to hold. And it also should not show a lot of water spots. So that's one thing these things can do when they're all just this hard plastic like my other one. It just shows water spots everywhere, and you have to wipe it off every time to make sure there's no water spots. Okay, so that's the tank. Very, very simple, very cool. I love, love, love this. That is a 5 out of 5 stars for me. Right, so there is the front. That looks like it is the power button. All right, take a look at the bottom. Okay, so these are sort of soft touch compression feet. So they're not grippy. They're more like soft foam, which is really, really interesting. I wonder why they went that way, but I'm sure I'll find out when I use it that these are actually better than something that's more grippy. So decent feet. I like that they're large. They're not just a single circle or something, so that's cool. That's where the plug locks in. So for some reason there's screws there. That's interesting. So they're saying if you have a problem where this breaks or something, you can actually take it off and replace it. So that's interesting. That shows that this company is thinking about the longevity of this device. Now that's just me assuming that's what that's for, but cool. All right, so here's the first and only piece of tape on this entire unit that you will have to pull off. Yeah, get out of here, tape. Okay, so I'm wondering how that comes. Ooh, very nice. 5 stars for that, guys. That was very cool. It has a spring-loaded release and a spring lock. Wow, 5 stars. I'm impressed. It doesn't take much for me to be impressed with a humidifier, but that did it right there. I'm sold. All right, very cool. So that looks like some port where it takes in some air, so you definitely do not want to block that. Okay, so coming up, we're gonna run this bad boy. We're gonna test the app, and we're gonna have a full review. So let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, let's take a closer look at the app itself that will control your humidifier. So I've been using this for quite some time. I have a ceiling fan switch and I have a backdoor light. I think this app is very premium. They do a very, very, very good job of updating it. I've been using it for 3 years now, and the updates are subtle, but they come in and they really, really look good. And this animation that's going on here and the ability to just turn this dial to change the level of mist is very, very cool. You can actually just sit there and watch your humidifier. It will just start to pump out a lot of mist. And then you have a little slide up at the bottom, which gives you more ability to change things around. And I really like how they have the recommended humidity level, so they don't want you to go crazy and push it to 80. You also have the daylight, or the display light, I should say, that you can turn on and off, which is huge because I'm someone who sleeps in a dark room and any light is going to start to bother me. So I'm able to turn that off. Also, you have the auto shut off. And then, of course, you can set up schedule so it can turn on and off however you want it to. I leave it on auto and it works absolutely perfectly. Yes, it will give you a weekly cleaning reminder, which is really, really good because you often forget to mess around with these things. It also has the ability to do voice commands, like I said earlier, and here are all the voice commands right here, so you can go through and take a look at all of them. I think this is really, really fun and really cool because you might not even think of some of these things. And from my experience, it worked perfectly. Okay, this part might get a little gross, but this is what it looks like after several months of use. And I have to say, it's not that bad. I thought it was going to be way worse. Not bad at all. I think that this is typical. Of course, I did not do any cleaning at all in those months and months and months of use. It just literally ran on auto, and I just kept filling it back up. I do have hard water, so if you're someone out there who has hard water, you're going to want to clean it a lot more often than I did. But like I said, it was not nearly as bad as I would have thought. And you can pop this thing off and clean it. You can get in there and get that all cleaned out. So it really is something that is promoting, you know, easy clean and, you know, a way to just get it back together. Okay, so I went ahead and used a little bit of soap and a scrubby brush, and man, did this thing shine. I was thoroughly impressed. It did not hold any of the hard water on the plastic. I thought for sure it might get stuck on the plastic. Not at all. This top piece cleans off very, very easily. I actually clean that constantly because it gets a little dust on it. But yeah, that thing cleaned up really, really nicely. Big 5 stars for how easy it is to clean and maintain. That is very important when you're dealing with a humidifier. This part cleaned off well. There's a few little spots that I didn't get that may need a little bit of like hard water cleaning solution, but as of right now, 5 out of 5 stars for cleaning. It really shined and was very, very simple. So good on you.
Hey, what's up guys? I want to talk about a sponsor that I have for this channel, Don Pablo Coffee. Yes, people, Don Pablo makes an amazing variety of coffee. I actually went down to Miami, Florida and modeled for his bourbon infused coffee. Yes, people, they have bourbon infused coffee. This is coffee for the people who don't even like to drink coffee. This is coffee for people who love to drink coffee but are bored of the normal coffees. They have single serve bourbon infused coffee. They have whole bean bourbon infused coffee, not to mention all the other varieties they have. They are a small batch coffee roaster. Now you're probably thinking, what does that mean? What does it mean? I'm going to tell you. A small batch means you're going to get a fresher bean. Yes, people, everything they roast is roasted smaller, which means you're getting a fresher batch. All the other companies roast in ginormous roasting contraptions, and that means you're getting it less of a fresh batch. So click the link down below, go buy some amazing coffee, and let's get back to the video. Okay, so I've been using this thing in my house for about 6 months. I actually just did a 6-month cleaning on it, and it is going very, very strong. As you can see in here, there's little to no settlement. This thing had been running pretty much day and night throughout the winter. So for about 3 months straight, it was just pumping out water vapors from here. I really like the fact that you can separate this. So you can send out a vapor stream this way and a vapor stream that way. That is very, very cool. Big thumbs up for that. Love the fact that this pops off of here, which allows you to lay this flat on your counter or down in your sink to add water to the bottom of it down here. Not to mention the fact that the dust will collect here. You take this off and you can clean out the inside and the outside. Super simple. That right there alone is a 5-star feature. The outside is immaculate still. All you have to do is wipe it down when you get water on it, and it does not show any sort of dust or debris or any of the white dust that can come actually from this. The top up here definitely got some white dust on it, from the humidifier itself. I was able to wipe that off really easily and keep it clean. I love this big power button right here. You just simply press the power button like that and away it goes. This is a multi-function button. It was super easy to pair it to my Wi-Fi. All you have to do is download the app, go through the process through the app, connect it to your Wi-Fi. Of course, this is a 2.4 gigahertz. This is not a 5 gigahertz. So if you're running a Comcast Xfinity, then you're going to have to split your Wi-Fi in order to have that work, or this thing will just connect to it, no big deal. So very quick, very easy. I love the auto function. You can actually set this to auto, so it will automatically keep your house at the humidity level that you want it to be at. But bear in mind that when this thing is sitting in a room, it is only going to be able to connect. It is only going to be able to give that room the humidity, not the entire house. So one thing I found was I had to up the humidity setting on this in order to sort of mimic the rest of the house. The rest of the house was at like, 50, and this was saying it was at 60. So I had to up it because this is my main humidifier. It is in my master bedroom, but it's my main humidifier to humidify the entire house. So it basically just goes out the door and then back into the return duct, and then sends it out the vents around the house. So I'm gonna say that this thing is truly a 5-star device. Super easy to clean. Amazing, it looks amazing. Like, it just looks really cool. It's holding up solid after 6 months. I have no complaints about it. And when it's not very dry outside and the humidity level is up, this thing will hold water for quite some time and just send out humidity when it drops, which is awesome. So I think that I haven't put water in this thing for probably 3 months now, maybe 2 months. So when the house humidity is up, this thing is going to last forever, and it'll just kick on whenever it needs to. So the smart functionality of this thing, the fact that it has a detector to detect the humidity levels, that is awesome. So all in all, I'm going to say that if you want this for a small living room or a small bedroom, this thing is going to work great. I'm actually going to be buying another one of these because I absolutely love them. The ability to take this off and then just grab this handle and lift it straight out, that is a huge plus. So many humidifiers do not have a handle, and they get super annoying. The only thing that I wish they would have is a handle on the bottom. The bottom does not have a handle, so when you go and set this down and this becomes the bottom, that becomes the top, then when you go to take it out of the sink, you have to grab it without a handle. So I love the fact there's a handle here. I wish they put a handle on the other side, which is kind of being a little bit nitpicky, but nonetheless, this is a true 5-star device. I'd recommend it to anyone. Great for people who live in, drier climates. And, I've met a lot of people that don't even know what a humidifier is. Like, they're like, oh, you use those things in houses? Like, people will live in cold climates too, like, winter climates, and they will also not know that you need a humidifier to stay fresh and whatever. So this thing is awesome. The app is phenomenal. I really like the app. I actually have 2 light switches from this company. So very happy with the app. It keeps getting updates. 5 stars all around. All right, there you go. That's the humidifier. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely click that like button. If you want to join the At Home with Lucas family and you want to be a part of this crew, hit that subscribe button. Every time I get a subscriber, I get a boost to make more and more videos, and it's because of you guys I surpassed 2K. Yes, people, on my way to 3K, but I need your help. Yes, you right there. Tell your social media, tell your friends, tell your family, this guy's on YouTube. They should go subscribe and watch my channel. But as always, I thank you for watching each and every one of my videos, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.